Hello friends, students, parents, teachers. Thanks for liking my videos. So grade 10th students must be waiting for their timetable. You will get it soon. And I hope you all are well prepared. So I have received few emails from parents and students. They want sums based on trigonometry for their practice. So in my trigonometry part 1 video, I gave you all basics. So today I shall do few sums. I'll try to do more sums based on trigonometry. And the beauty of trigonometry is that answers are given. I always tell my students that the answers are given. You have to achieve your target. Whatever is your goal, work accordingly. So don't catch the bus which doesn't go to your destination. So here, trigonometry, why students are confused? Because they take sine, cos, tan, cosec, sec, cot as the names, strange names. If you take them like x, y, it will become easier for you. Like how we do factorization, expansion, etc. So we mostly use algebraic method. Moreover, all ratios other than sine and cos can be changed into sine and cos. I guide you. I have already guided you in part 1. And then whenever there is identity square based, you know the relation sine square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Cosec and sec, I call them big brothers. So the relation is negative. Cosec square minus cot square is 1. And sec square theta minus tan square theta is 1. So you have to remember these three identities. And the ratios like tan theta is sine theta upon cos theta. As cot is reciprocal, so cot is cos upon sine. Cosec is reciprocal of sine. Cosec is reciprocal of sine. So cosec theta is 1 upon sine. Sec is reciprocal of cos. So sec theta is 1 upon cos. Just remember these 4-5 things. And then take LCM cross multiplication. Please remember, don't take LHS, RHS together. You may be marked 0. It means you have assumed they are equal. Solve LHS separate if required, then RHS. In most of the cases, LHS, when you solve, it gives you right hand side. LHS right, left hand side gives you right hand side. Don't forget to write regions because regions are important. You never know, it is method mark, then you will lose your answer mark as well. So here, let me begin with simple question. I'll not write the identities and the formula, etc. You can watch. Please watch my part 1. Because the students and parents have requested for the sums, so I'm just trying to solve as many sums as I can. Let me begin with first question. It is very easy. It is sec a minus 1 upon sec a. It may be theta also, and you have to prove 1 minus cos a upon 1 plus cos a. So without thinking much, you know that sec is related to cos because sec is 1 upon cos. So easy it is. Simply change it, take LCM and do it. See, we'll finish in a minute. So sec is put upon 1 and then you can take LCM. So this you write, you are solving LHS. Okay, here you can write since sec is 1 upon cos. Please make habit of writing all regions. Now you have taken cos A LCM. So it is cross multiplication 1 minus cos A. And here again cos A is LCM. So 1 plus cos A. So when you take reciprocal, so 1 minus cos A upon cos A into cos A upon 1 plus cos A. So I'm using other color. So cos A cancel. And you got your answer. 1 minus cos A upon 1 plus cos A, which is your RHS, hence proved. Easy. So just what we did, we just changed sec into cos. As I told you, every ratio other than sine and cos can be converted into sine and cos. Moreover, sine and cos also have relation between them, but that is square relation. So sine square theta is 1 minus cos square theta, and cos square theta is 1 minus sine square theta. So here, let me go for next. I'm trying to give you different sums. So my next sum is tan A minus cot A is 1 minus 2 cos square A upon sin A into cos A. Please remember, whenever you solve any sum, focus on right hand side. Your right hand side needs sin A cos A as denominator, and numerator 1 minus 2 cos square A means you don't need any other ratio. You need only cos square A as denominator. As I told you, every ratio can be converted into sine and cos. So tan A sine upon cos A, cot A sine cos A upon sine A. Just substitute the value. So start with left hand side. You can pause the video and try to do by yourself. So you will gain more. And then you resume. So sine A upon cos A minus cos A upon sine A. Now, if you take LCM, your denominator is done because you wanted denominator sine A cos A. Sine square A minus cos square A. Now, as you don't need sine square A here, and just now I told you that sine square A is having relation with cos square A, and that is identity. So 1 minus cos square A. So it will become easy for you now. So what I am changing? I am changing sine square A because this is unwanted. So unwanted stuff you have to remove. So 1 minus cos square A minus cos square A. Please make habit of writing. Please make habit of writing regions. So these are like terms, they can be added, and you have achieved your target. 1 minus 2 cos square A upon sine cos, which is your RHS. Hence, proved. Clear? So what I did here, I simply changed tan and cot in sine and cos form. And then as I don't need sine in numerator, so I have changed sine square also in cos square. Done? Let me take one more. I'm just numbering. You can write the same, or you can just write ABC. So sine raised to 4a minus cos raised to 4a. You have to prove 2 sine square a minus 1. As I told you, please focus on right hand side. What you have to achieve, you need only sine square a. And you have to get rid of this. Please remember, your identities are not having degree 4. But you must have learned in algebra a square minus b square formula. So we'll apply that. So this trigonometry you have to solve like algebra only, and you have to use algebraic identities. So here I'm solving LHS. So I can write sine square a, and what is a square minus b square? Some children they write algebraic. They are so organized that they write algebraic identities as well. So a square minus b square is a plus b and a minus b. So I'm applying that. So once you add and once you subtract. And you know that this is identity. This is our first identity, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Please remember if you don't know. So you can write here 1. And this, as I don't need cos, so you can change it. Please make habit of writing brackets, so there will be no sign error. Recently, I made one video on common errors. Please watch it if you have not watched. So sin square A minus 1 minus sin square. You can use square bracket. Please make habit of writing reasons wherever you use. So cos square A is 1 minus sin square. Why I am telling you here? Because some children they make mistake of sign and they lose their marks. It's better to increase step rather than getting wrong. And you got your answer. So 2 sin square A minus 1, which is your RHS. Hence proved. So what you did here, you cannot apply this identity when degree 4 is there. So don't try to change that sin raised to 4a is 1 minus cos raised to 4a. You will go wrong. Understood? So you can pause the video. The moment I write the question, you pause the video and try to do by yourself. You have to be faster if you want to do more sums. So I'm taking now, this is number 4, cosec 4a minus cosec square. You have to prove cot 4a plus cot square. Some children, what they do, they directly apply the identity because cosec and cot are having identity that cosec square a minus 1 is cot square a or cosec square a minus cot square is 1. Don't apply direct identity because I told you identity is having degree 2. So when identity is having degree 2, please don't dare to change degree 4. So what we'll do here, the important technique is, please, when you start right hand side, left hand side, please copy it. So always copy left hand side and then you start doing. I am skipping one step. So LHS, you copy it. I am taking cosec square a comma. Like how you do x raised to 4 in factorization, x square is common, x square minus 1, then it is a square minus b square formula or some other way. So we always think about like factorization only, like factorization, how we solve factorization. Similarly you can do here. So here what I did, I have written the question first, then I have taken common, so cos square cosec square a minus 1, which is direct identity because cosec square a minus 1 is cot square. So what you will do next? And next just change it. See, if your concept is clear, your logics are clear, this trigonometry is full of logics. It's like game. So when all weapons are there, how to use the tools. So these identities are tools with you. So just enjoy it. It's more and more logical, children. So if you start enjoying it, this is like hide and seek game. Circle and trigonometry are based on regions. So here, so cosec square A, and this is identity. So I can write directly cot square. And I can write the reason that cosec square A minus 1 is cot square. Now, I can change it again because I know I don't need cosec because my right hand side is demanding only cot. My right hand side is demanding only cot. So I have to get rid of cosec. I told you unwanted stuff you have to get rid of. So whatever unwanted stuff means using the identity, you can get rid of that. Cosec again you write cosec theta is 1 plus cot square theta. Okay, if you don't want to write one time you have written reason is enough, but whichever step you are using, you can write reason here also. And now you multiply it. So you got cot square a plus cot 4a, which is your RHS. Some children they love to write hence proved, but don't see some students what to do. Anyway, they do this step and they get their answer. Okay, so once one year one student, I hope you understood it. I've just taken common and did it. So I'm sharing 1 year one student. He asked me, sir, anyways, we have to prove LHS and RHS. So suppose the question is, I'm writing one question, 1 plus 10 square a. See, when the digit becomes bigger, you become confused. But you don't get confused upon cosec square is, you have to prove only tan A. So tan A means sin A upon cos A. So 1 year this scholar child, what he says, sir, I can take LHS and multiply by 0. Suppose I take LHS, multiply 0, it gives me 0. Then I take RHS, I multiply by 0, I get 0 equal to 0, hence proved. So I told him the examiner will also give you marks. So he will give you marks 4 into 0. Okay. So he laughed. So you cannot write anything, you have to write logical, giving the reasons. You cannot say any way you multiplied and divide and got right hand side. You have to be logical. So here I am taking left hand side. I am taking left hand side. So here, as you know, this is your identity. 1 plus tan square theta is your sec square theta because sec and tan are having relation. So you can write directly sec square. Okay. And cot A you let it be. We'll see later. Okay. And cosec also let it be. You can change others also, but in one step I'm trying to do one thing so it is clear to you. So what I did here, I have simply applied 1 plus tan square A is sec square. Make habit of writing reasons. Now, now as you need sine upon cos, so everywhere I am going in sine and cos form. Whenever you don't get anything, please remember, if you're not getting any clue, the better technique is change everything in sine and cos. Sine and cos. So now sec is 1 upon cos square. Here you can write. And cot is cos upon sine. Cosec is 1 upon sine square. Now try wherever you can do. You can try here. So now here this cosec will cancel this degree. Like how you have x square upon x gives you x. Okay, you don't write but understand like algebra. So what I got up, so I got what you can write whatever you got your numerator. So your numerator is sine a upon sine a cos a. Okay, and down you got, so you can write 1 upon sine a cos a. This is your this part, and this you can write reciprocal. So sine square a upon 1. Again you can cancel. Again you can cancel this sine and sine square, and you got your answer, sine a upon cos a. As I told you, you go one step behind, then you can get answer. Your tan A means sine A upon cos A, and which is your tan A. Some children, what they do, they solve right hand side, hence proof. Clear? You can pause in between and you can try by yourself as well. I'm trying to give you different flavor. I'll go for different type now. Yeah, this is also easy one. I don't know numbering now. It may be sixth. So now sec A minus cos A in one bracket and sec A plus cos A in other bracket. And you have to prove sin square A plus tan square. As I told you, you can go one step behind. That tan square A means sin square A upon cos square A. But you don't worry. You can go with A square minus B square formula. You know that A plus B into A minus B is A square minus B square. So when I'm taking LHS, I'm directly writing sec square A minus cos square. Now, as I don't need cos, so sec square A, you can change. You can write 1 plus tan square. Whenever you get square form, please apply identity. Whenever square form is there, you can apply identity. And here, this you can change into 1 minus sin square. And please write the reason. Any one reason you can write. Sec square is 1 plus tan square. Now what you can do? You can simply open the bracket. So now here when you open the bracket, I am just writing because this is bracket. So 1 plus tan square minus 1 plus sin square. That way you can do. Here 1 will get cancelled. And you got your answer. I did not realize you got your answer. Sin square plus n square, which is your RHS hence proved. Clear? So you can pause the video and try by yourself. I am trying to give you a few more. So you will be confident. I am taking you to now a little higher. If I can just take. I'm not doing fast forward. Please, you understand. Otherwise, I would have made the small video. So this is now 7th, I think so. I have cos A plus sin A, the whole square, and cos A minus sin A, the whole square. And you have to prove 2. Cos A plus sin A the whole square and cos A minus sin A the whole square. So see, you must be knowing in algebra A plus B the whole square plus A minus B the whole square is twice A square plus B square, and minus we get 4AB like that. But here you can simply open the bracket. So when you solve LHS, simply open the bracket because sine and cos doesn't have relation direct. They have relation when there is square. And here is no square. So better you open the bracket. It won't take much time. Everyone knows A plus B the whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB. So you can apply A plus B the whole square. So it is A square plus B square plus 2AB. Same way, here also A square plus B square minus 2AB. As I told you, some children they know direct formula, so they can write twice A square plus B square, 2A square plus 2B square like that. So it gets cancelled. The same thing. And this is your 1. This is also 1. And then you can write in next step directly 1 plus 1. You must be enjoying. See, when do you enjoy? When you get the answers, when you apply logic, when you know all identities. It is really easy. Really easy, children, if you practice more and apply the logic. Same method. You don't be rigid that I'll do only Rakesh's method or I'll do this method, my teacher's method. You can apply your own method also. Just remember that ratio are having relation with each other. So this is proved, but you don't forget to write sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. So you can write the reason. I always tell you, you can pause the video and you can do it. So now I am taking little different. My target is to do minimum 10 sums. I'll try to do 10 sums. I don't know, this is 8. Okay. So now the sum is quite easy. 1 upon 1 minus sine and 1 upon 1 plus sine. See, if it is in algebra, you can do easily because you are scared of the names. 2 sec square a. Now remember, whenever this right hand side is there, you can go one step behind. It is actually 1 upon 2 cos square. So you can work accordingly. There is no need to solve right hand side, but you can think in your mind that what is my achievement, what is my destination, what is my goal, where I have to reach, and then you try, then you plan. So you plan your route. If you have to go to some place, you plan your route, which is the shortest way. Sometimes on shortest way you can find signal and all. So it's better to go by local train. Okay, okay, whether you understand. Anyways, these are the practical things. So at times it is better to go by local train. Local train means your like normal way rather than going by shortcut. In shortcut you may get stuck somewhere, so it's better to have extra steps. Okay, so here what I'll do, just take LCM, taking LCM and cross multiplication. So what I'm applying, LCM and cross multiplication. So take LCM, write LHS. Please copy LHS and then you solve. I'm doing direct. I'm skipping one step. So I'm telling you write LHS and then you solve. So examiner is clear that you're solving left hand side. So your LHS is so 1 minus sine and 1 plus sine. And then cross multiplication. Whenever LCM is product of denominator, we do cross multiplication. So 1 plus sine. And whenever there is plus sign, see, if it is minus sign, then you have to be careful to use bracket. Since it is plus sign, so sign will not change. So you can write directly. So whenever minus sign is there, make habit of using brackets. So 1 minus sign. And then you can cancel. Sine cancel. And you got 2 up, which is your requirement. And 1 minus sine A, 1 plus sine A is 1 minus sine square. And which is your cos square. One more step. So you can write cos square, and which is your twice sec square theta. So you have to write two regions. Which are two regions? One is here, that 1 minus sine square theta is cos theta. And one more you have used, that sec theta is 1 upon cos theta. So again and again I'm telling you, don't skip these regions. I'll take 1 2 more sums and then I'll stop. This is also good one. It looks lengthy, but you can try it easily. You just remember, you have to just, like previous sum, we had LCM, but here you can multiply up and down. So you can get rid of denominator. But denominator will be cos, because cos A, sec A is also having 1 upon cos A, and tan is also having 1 upon cos A. So you remember that your cos should be as denominator. So let us take LCM quickly. So your LHS, what you can do? 1 minus sine A. You can multiply by conjugate of this or changing the sign. It is good technique. Like rationalizing denominator, how we do? We take the conjugate or we multiply by changing the sign. So up you got a minus b the whole square. So I am writing as it is. I am not opening. And down you got 1 minus sine square. Okay, I have simply multiplied. You can pause and you can try by yourself. Then let it be as it is. And here 1 sine square you can write cos square. or you can write 1 minus sin A upon cos A the whole square. So wherever you have used, please write the reason that 1 minus sin square is cos square A. Now you can separate them. So it will be 1 upon cos A minus sin A upon cos A the whole square. Please, in between also you can pause the video and you can try by yourself just to check whether you can get next step or no. This is like game. And then you got sec A minus tan A the whole square, which is your RHS. Hence proved. Okay, be quick so I can do 1-2 more sums. Yeah, sometimes students are having habit of getting confused by square root sign. So whenever square root sign is there, same method you apply, multiplying up and down and get rid of denominator or numerator, whichever you want. So I'm taking one sum, root of 1 plus sin A, 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A. And you have to prove sec A plus tan. If you remember, it is the same question. Okay, the square root, if you send that side, it will become squaring both the sides, but you don't do that. Please don't touch the side, both the sides. Don't multiply both sides by one thing or squaring both the side. That you may do in higher studies, but in 10th grade you are not supposed to, you are not allowed to touch both the sides together. Okay, so let us do quickly. You can just take LHS and multiply because you need denominator cos. So I'll be changing this by multiplying up and down. So you take your LHS. So 1 plus sin A upon 1 minus sin A. And you multiply up and down by 1 plus sin A. We did just now the question. This is similar or this is the same, only the things are changed little. Sin A 1 plus sin A. See, students, when I'm doing the entire topic with you, you have to bear with me. The video will be little lengthy. Okay, because if I do fast forward, you may not understand. So it becomes, up it becomes 1 plus sin A, the whole square, and down 1 minus sin square. Okay, and then you can have one more step if you want. 1 plus sin A, the whole square, and down you can write cos square. Write the reason, since 1 minus sin square theta is cos square theta. Okay, so now I got my answer. Now whenever you get root, x square gives you x. You don't write. So now they both are square, so I can write 1 plus sin A upon cos A. Now you can separate them. 1 upon cos A plus sin A upon cos A, which is your second plus tan A, and which is your right hand side. Some students, what they do, they take left hand side separate and right hand side separate, and then they equate them. It's up to you. Some children are comfortable, they can simplify right hand side also, and then they can equate. So I'm taking one last sum. Yeah. Okay, this sum is considered as the toughest sum. So I don't know the number. Maybe I am increasing one number. So this question is cot A plus cosec A minus 1 and cot A minus cosec A plus 1. And you have to prove 1 plus cos A upon sin. Please remember. See, the magic in this question is this one. Since you need the denominator sin A. So you have to get rid of this sin A. And cosec is, as you know, cosec is 1 upon sin A. So we have to get rid of this denominator. So this 1 is only the clue in this question. So apply the identity of cosec and cot. Because cosec and cot both are involved here. So let us apply the identity LHS. So cot A plus cosec A minus, you can apply the identity. Cosec is big brother, as I told you. Cosec square A minus cot square. And down cot A minus cosec A plus 1. And here you can write cosec square A minus cot square A is 1. Now, what is there? It is like you can apply a square minus b square formula next step. So cot A plus cosec A, and you can open it, minus sign cosec A plus cot A and cosec A minus cot A. So you can pause and continue by yourself. As I told you, it is considered as the toughest one. But there is nothing. I'll finish in 2 steps more. And then cot A minus cosec A plus 1. Don't touch the denominator. The trick here is don't touch the denominator. We'll get rid of that. Now, it's like, x minus xy. You can take x common. So the answer will be 1 minus y. Like that. So I am doing like that. So this is my x and this is here also. So I can take this common. So I am taking cot A plus cosec A as common, and when nothing remains means 1 remains. As I told you here, x has gone, so 1. So you will write 1 and minus sign. I am purposely using the bracket so you will not make sign error. So cosec A minus cot. See the magic? And down is cot A minus cosec A plus 1. See, I'm not touching it. I would have cancelled it. Now I'll try to cancel. This is my answer. If you see, this is only my answer. Because if you see 1 upon sin A is cosec A and cos A upon sin A is cot A. So this is only the answer. So cot A plus cosec A in one bracket. And here 1 minus cosec A plus cot A. And down is cot A minus cosec A plus 1. Now see, they both are same. So you can cancel them. And you got your answer. Now cot A can be said cos A upon sin A, and cosec can be said 1 upon sin A. And sin A is LCM, so you can write 1 plus cos A or cos A plus 1 upon sin A is your RHS. Hence proved. Thank you very much. I'll not talk to you much because I have already taken more time. May God bless you. All the best for your board exam. Please share these are free videos. When I share with some people, they hesitate to share. They feel I am doing some business or I am making this video for making money. Sorry, this is fully for social welfare. Please share the videos to teachers, students, parents, and everyone. I know it's very tutors are very expensive, so some teachers and some tutors also don't like at times that they think like I'm replacing them. Sorry, I'm not replacing any tutor or any teacher. Oh, I'm just trying to assist both teachers and students. Okay, thank you very much. May God bless you.